This week on LIC Presents Journey in the Life of an Indian, we profile two individuals who fought their circumstances to emerge victorious. She was the first Indian woman to make her HIV positive status public in 1995. Over the years, Kausalya Periasamy has worked relentlessly to fight for dignity and rights of other HIV positive women. Brought up in a slum in Chennai, Sarat Babu is an entrepreneur with a conscience and a successful business.
मैंने पूछा भाभी क्या बात हो गई, वो कह रहे कि लूज मोशन लगे हुए थे, इस वजह से हॉस्पिटल नहीं आया। वहाँ से हॉस्पिटल से आते ही दूसरे दिन उनकी डेथ हो गई। उसके दूसरे दिन अभी वो दुख भूला नहीं था, उसके दूसरे दिन ही मेरी बेटी भी डेथ हो गई।
पहले से बहुत बीमार थी, बहुत वीक थी कि भगवान से ये दुआ ना या उठा ले या फिर बीमारी के बारे बताए कहाँ क्या बीमारी है जो डॉक्टर भी नहीं खोज पा रहे मेरी बीमारी। चेहरा इसलिए नहीं दिखाना चाहती, कोई ये कहेगा ये तो बस में या कहीं रास्ते में दिख जाऊँ तो ये तो वही लेडीज़ जिसको HIV है।
Thousands of women infected with HIV in India are ostracized by their family and community. They are abandoned with no one to call their own. Fighting the stigma attached to the disease is Kausalya Periasamy, the first woman in India who took the daring step to reveal her HIV positive status.
I did not want to hide my face. I didn't done anything wrong with it. Why I should hide my face?
Widowed at just 19, when her husband succumbed to the dreaded disease, Kausalya faced extreme stigma and isolation. Instead of breaking her, the experience only made her stronger.
I got angry with him, but what to do? I cannot do anything about that angry. I have to use that angry for good purpose. So I had angry, and that angry was actually for every day I think about, and he was done for me for this virus. Whenever I'm having something in the pain, so then I'll think about it. Because of this virus only I had to face the problem on other people.
Determined to help other women like her live with dignity, she set up Positive Women Network in 1998. A pan-India network of HIV-positive women that provides support and spreads awareness on HIV and AIDS.
HIV means only the death, because there is no medicines in that time, there is no treatment in that time. So there is, if there is HIV, then immediately death will be. That kind of information only we got it in when we are in the formed in that Positive Women Network in that time. So we thought we only meet with others and support each other. So that's the purpose we actually got together.
Positive Women Network reaches out to women living with HIV and trains them in effective ways to fight the disease. Once trained, these women further the cause by working as counselors with hospitals.
Once we met with the hospital and things like that, we educate them. We have a staff, and they will educate them about the HIV information, how with the HIV how they can live a healthy life. And then they will educate them about there are so many social welfare schemes are available, so they can avail those social welfare schemes.
Over Over the years, Kausalya has worked closely with the policy makers and expanded her network to collaborate with national and international agencies to improve the accessibility of the healthcare services at the grassroots level.
For HIV positive women, getting ARV is not enough. So even if there is any problem for prevention of other infections like cervical cancer, related to reproductive health, many infections, to prevent themselves, there is no services much available. So we are making them to government to know this. We are collecting some of the information and to dialoguing with them to make some of the health related changes.
The affected people belong to this category in terms of how they are affected. And Kausalya has stood out as a champion to work for these people. She, in the first step, organized the affected people. Later on, specialized in working for the affected women. She has been, on behalf of the affected people, fighting for introduction of the legislation in Parliament. Now that legislation has been moved in the Parliament.
At this vocational center in Ajmer, the network provides financial empowerment to people by teaching vocational skills like making papad and incense sticks.
हम 1000 महिलाओं तक पहुंच गए हैं। तो अभी हम जैसे महिलाओं को हम बुलाएं कोई भी मीटिंग्स के लिए या कोई ट्रेनिंग देने के लिए, तो जैसे उनके घर वालों को हमारा इसका एड्रेस का पता चलता है कि वे PWN+ से बुला रहे हैं, तो वो उनको आसानी से निकलने देते हैं महिलाओं को बाहर। पहले जितना नहीं है अभी वैसा।
Helping Kausalya find the strength to fight on is her friend and confidant Geeta Venugopal. Geeta has stood like a rock in Kausalya's life, even helping her break the language barrier.
Whenever Kausalya was in a group and speaking to people, she usually, burst into this talk about herself, asking questions and everything. And if I was in the crowd somewhere, she'll break only into, she wouldn't even try to speak in any other language. She knows that I'm in the crowd and thereby I need to translate it for her. So this became a practice, and so finally one day I said, no, I can't do this anymore. Yeah? If I translate it for you, then you are not going to speak it with her thing, and the translation kills the spirit with which she conveyed stuff. So then I said, no, this can't go on like this. So you will have to pick up her language. You will have to listen to whatever. So she started speaking, and if she can't in another language, then I'll support her sometime. But other than that, I made sure that she is the one who's speaking and no. So I'll close my eyes sometime in the meetings so that she doesn't look at me.
Like every HIV patient, Kausalya's health too is reliant on medication and proper nutrition. She has a bowl of fresh fruits daily, and sometimes, when time permits, she also goes out on a stroll.
Sometime in the health is dependent upon the medicines, but not all the time medicines will help for us, for our health also. Our hope and then our positivity inside only will help us, even our health to be in our side.
Inspired by Kausalya's hope and positivity, one of her beneficiaries, Dimple, is striving hard to bring about a change.
गर्भवती महिला से उसके बच्चे को
And she is ready to face the world without concealing her identity.
हम पीछे रह के और चेहरा छुपा के अगर कुछ करेंगे तो कोई नहीं सुनेगा, फिर उसका इतना असर नहीं होगा लोगों पर। जब तक हम अपने चेहरे को दिखा के और अपना आगे बात नहीं करेंगे।
In a span of 16 years, Kausalya has supported over 30,000 women across 13 Indian states, giving them the courage to live with HIV and making them self-reliant by breaking all social barriers, scripting a positive story. On the other side of the break, catch the story of Sarat Babu, Chennai's very own slumdog who is now the food king.
Life is one, we should explore our fullest potential within this life and try to help ourselves, our family as well as the society.